Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Fong. This is Michael again, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. And I'm in the middle of listening to your Speak Clearly lesson number 15. Here we go.
When I am busy with a lot of homework and assignments, my strategies are to create a simple to-do list and plan ahead.
Wait a minute, I'm at the wrong one here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Sorry.
Measure, plagiarize, pleasurable, regions, usually, fragile, Brazil, engine, Acer, engage, beige, general, vision, ledger, laser, legend, listen, large, amnesia.
Okay, so with this one, Fong, I think with the J sound, you're about 80% there, I think. You're fairly comfortable producing the J sound in English. Now, the next sound, the J, like measure, pleasurable, vision, that, you're about 40 to 50% accurate on that particular sound. So that one's a little bit hard for you. Now, let's work on these sounds together now. Number one, major, measure. 2, plagiarize, pleasurable. Number 3, regents, usually. Number 4, fragile, Fraser. Number 5, engine, azure. Number 6, engage, beige. Number 7, general, vision. Number 8, ledger, leisure. This was very tough for you. This sound has been tough for you in some of your speaking responses as well. Number 9, legend, lesion. Number 10, large, amnesia. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the sentence readings. Again, the listening discrimination ones, don't worry about reading those. Just go directly to your voice recording exercise number 1. Those are the ones I'm interested in hearing.
Jesuit, Polynesian, ingenuity. In 1761.
Okay, now again, the sick with the KS, 1761. So you're not putting that S in there with that K. The X sound is represented as a K and an S sound in English.
John Adams began to think and write and act against British measures that he believed infringed on colonial liberties.
So it's actually liberty. Stress is on the first syllable there. So a few words in there. I think the word measures, infringed, liberties.
The ingenuity of the Polynesians' aging population is,
I would say ingenuity. So stress is on the U, ingenuity.
Is that they can introduce outsiders to their culture through total immersion.
Okay, so ingenuity, maybe the word immersion.
There's usually huge fish.
I would say unusually.
Caught today does not fit the usual fish caught.
Again, usual fish caught.
Which has been recorded onto the ledgers.
Good pronunciation.
The beige freshman engaged in fragile.
Just say fragile, probably. Fragile conversation.
With the bunch of regions.
Okay, let's go to number 5.
The legend is that the general envisioned a military which would execute large, measurable comments when the country was on the verge of war.
Okay, not bad, other than reading a little bit too slowly. So like I said before, you're probably 40 to 50% there with the zh sound, and you're about 80% there with the j sound. Now let's go to your paragraph reading.
Practice exercise for the measure and versus measure. Depending on the accuracies of measurements, estimates range from
Let's go back. Seems like you put an S on that.
regions. The legend is that the general envisioned a vision the military. Practice exercise for the measure and versus measure. Depending on the accuracies of
No, it's accuracy singular, not plural. Be careful. Remember, don't put S's where they're not needed, and remember to put S's where they are needed.
measurements.
I would say measurements.
Estimates range from at least 4,000 to 6,000 languages in the world.
Again, six. Think about it as a S-I-K-S. Six.
Either way, this is still quite a large number. Usually, languages vary greatly in size.
So usually, and you had some trouble with the word size. You're trying to say like size, but it's just size.
We go all the way from English and Spanish with hundreds of millions of speakers around the world. Even more if we count all those who use one of the regularly as a second language, down to small languages spoken by a few thousand or a few hundred people.
So you struggled a little bit on the pausing on that. Let's read it together again. We go all the way from English and Spanish with hundreds of millions of speakers around the world, even more if we count all those who use one of these regularly as a second language, down to small languages spoken by a few thousand or a few hundred people.
Many go down lower than this. Some languages are spoken natively by only a couple dozen or so people.
Not bad.
Verging on extinction. Languages like this may go down to a single speaker.
Okay, so you're pretty good there. You're struggling with some of those sounds in there. You're reading a little bit too slowly because you're unfamiliar, number one, with some of the vocabulary words in there, so you're not sure how to pronounce them, so you're having to slow down quite a bit. But I promise you, you're only on lesson number 15, right? You have about 33 more. So by the time you get to the very end of this part of my TOEFL course, you will find, Fong, that you will be able to speak more comfortably and faster, with better fluency, with clearer pronunciation. So I know it's hard for you right now, but keep working hard and gradually you will get closer and closer to your goal.